हेलो एवरीवन, स्वागत है आपका हमारे लाइव स्ट्रीम में। और अगेन आज हम गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट खेलने जा रहे हैं और क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करेंगे आज कंटिन्यू। ठीक है, एनिमा आर्कन जो हमारा एनिमा नहीं सॉरी जियो आर्कन जो हमारा खुल चुका है वो कंटिन्यू करेंगे आज। ठीक है, सो साउंड वगैरह सब सही है, स्टार्ट करते हैं, लेट्स गो। अगर चैनल पे पहली बार आए हो सब्सक्राइब कर देना, वीडियोस जाकर देखना, चैनल पे बहुत सारी अच्छी अच्छी वीडियोस भी हैं। और बाकी लोग लाइक मारो, शेयर करो। ठीक है, लेट्स गो। ओके, क्या क्या है देखिए ज़रा, सर्वे क्या है सर्वे। चलो कर देते हैं जल्दी जल्दी। Which of the following content will offer more motivation? Combat. Casual gameplay as elemental monument. Neutral. Puzzle gameplay. पजल ठीक है, न्यूट्रल ही है। मैं भाई पजल में कुछ नहीं वो कहना चाहूँगा। पजल ठीक है, हाई मोटिवेशन। गेम प्ले वेयर यू फॉलो द एंटिटी। ये बहुत सारे हैं यार, उतना खुश नहीं हूँ मैं। रेसिंग गेम प्ले बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है मेरे को, ट्रायल वगैरह। आर्कन क्वेस्ट, स्टोरी क्वेस्ट, वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट नहीं पसंद मेरे को। विल मैप, वेरी मोटिवेटिंग यार, वेरी मोटिवेटिंग। कितने सारे क्वेश्चन है भाई। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग कंटेंट विल ऑफर मोटिवेशन? न्यूट्रल, monster and their behavior in the open world. Neutral, domains, very motivating. Character and weapon, नहीं उतना उतना नहीं है भाई, अच्छा अच्छा नहीं मिलता उतना भाई। इलाइट मॉन्स्टर, नहीं पता मेरे को इनके बारे में कुछ। रीजनल स्पेशलिटीज needed to level up character. न्यूट्रल ही है भाई। या तगड़ा है। स्टोरी लाइन, व्हीकल नहीं पता मेरे को। वेव राइडर, अच्छा वो है क्या, पंख? वो विंड ग्लाइडर है यार, वेव राइडर थोड़ी है। मूवमेंट असिस्टिंग मैकेनिज्म, नहीं पता मेरे को। इन्वायरमेंट अल्टरिंग मैकेनिज्म, ठीक है। गैजेट्स, ठीक है। रुइंस, रुइंस भाई ये ठीक है यार, हाई मोटिवेटिंग। विलेज और हेलमेट्स, हेमलेट्स, बियरिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग ठीक है, न्यूट्रल है भाई। डिफरेंट वेदर कंडीशंस, बहुत सही है भाई, वेदर कंडीशन तो सही है। सुपर नेचुरल इन्वायरमेंटल फिनोमेनास, न्यूट्रल। फ्लोरा फौना बीइंग रीजनल। भाई ये मज़ा नहीं आता मेरे को भाई, मिलना चाहिए हर जगह कहीं ना कहीं। स्पेसिफिक लोकेशन ठीक है बट ज़्यादा मिलना चाहिए, ज़्यादा नहीं मिलता। नेचुरल लैंडस्केप, सिटीज। नहीं, स्टोरी रिलेटेड टू द ट्रैवलर, आर्टिफैक्ट्स के सेट्स मिले हैं, और मैप ट्रेसर, स्टोरी रिलेटेड टू द न्यू एरिया। ठीक है चलो लेट्स गो। नहीं, हो गया कंप्लीट। थैंक यू। ए, पैसे कहाँ मेरे? पैसे भेजो पैसे। आ गया ना पैसे अकाउंट में, देखा पैसे अकाउंट में आ गए। नाइस। सो चलते हैं, पहले पहले हम करते हैं काम। आज की जो ये क्वेश्ट्स वगैरह हैं ये सारे, ये क्वेस्ट किया है क्या मैंने? आई थिंक सो। यहाँ जाना है, इससे पहले यहाँ जाते हैं, ये वाला करते हैं पहले। ओके, इजी। क्या हुआ भाई? आओ। आओ आओ। बारिश का फायदा उठाओ, बारिश का फायदा उठाओ। हो गया। अब चलते हैं यहाँ पे, हील हो जाते हैं, और हील होने के बाद अब चलते हैं यहाँ। सब गए उधर के। ये ले ये ले। नाइस।
Is this an answer from this world?
अब सही है। देखो कितने सारे वेपन्स हैं मेरे पे। देखो देखो। उसमें से भी कुछ खास नहीं है ज़्यादा। 3 स्टार में कुछ है, सारे नहीं बट मैं इसको इनहेंस करना चाहूँगा। अगर 43 लेवल, इसके बाद ये होगा ही नहीं। भाई 3 स्टार वाले वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहता। एक और चीज, टैलेंट्स में एक बचा हुआ था कोई। सब बचे हैं कैसे भाई? तो ये करना पड़ेगा फिर मेरे को। ये मैं ले नहीं सकता। ओ ये ले सकता हूँ तो नाइस। वेट, बाद में लेंगे फिर। अब एक काम करते हैं, अभी हम लोग चलते हैं अगले क्वेस्ट पे। यो अगला यहाँ पे। मैं इसको ये ऊपर वाले को कैसे मारूं भाई? ओ नाइस।
Dodge this.
भाई इससे मारो ना इसको।
Dodged. What's the Don't push your luck.
Nice.
Freeze.
Easy. हो गया काम। एक और बच्चा है बस। कहाँ है ये? यहाँ है। मेरे पास अर्थ वाला है कोई क्या? ये ऑन कर सकता हूँ क्या मैं? इसको लगा लेते हैं 2 मिनट के लिए।
Prepare to move out.
हाँ ये कर सकता है।
Careful, it could be a trap. Oh, never mind.
ओह नेवर माइंड, थैंक यू सो मच। तो इसी काम के लिए था बस। बाय बाय। कहाँ गई शिंगलिंग?
Just sharpen my spear.
और भाई तू गोलूमोल बच्ची थोड़ा लेवल अप हो भाई, जरूरत लेवल अप। अब इसको एसेंड करने के लिए बहुत सारी चीजें लगेंगी। ओके इनसे फाइट नहीं करेंगे, वापस आ जाते हैं।
Get them.
What's the hurry? Dodge this.
हो गया काम, लेट्स गो। zhongli. Okay, so let's go.
Freeze.
Nice and spicy. It really hurt.
तू ऊपर ही रह, मैं ऊपर आने का टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास। नूब कहीं का। लेट्स गो, टेलीपोर्ट करते हैं और आगे करते हैं अपनी मेन स्टोरी। ओके सो मेन स्टोरी करने से पहले केथरीन, हाँ मेरे को वहाँ जाना ही था वैसे ही।
Oh, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that two big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
Two big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers. Ah, you met the living legend himself while you were in Mondstadt.
कौन है स्टैनली मेरे को पता ही
The
नहीं.
Grand Thief is someone just as renowned as him. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck.
ओके जाएंगे जाएंगे वेट.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you
सब
for
कुछ लेंगे
completing.
भाई यहाँ से पहले रिवॉर्ड्स वगैरह.
Ad Astra Abyss.
ओह तो बहुत सारी चीजें हैं यार. नाइस. Oh, weapon choice. Scholar lens. Scholar. Oh, यही है क्या स्कॉलर वाले? Animal damage, defense. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
इसमें भेजते हैं आज. सबसे पहले ये देखो 14. ओ ये अभी हम एक और खरीद सकते हैं. हम बस ये कितने हैं? 3 है ना. ये 4th one. चलो तो चलते हैं. मेरे बैग में क्या क्या है वैसे? काम का कुछ है? कुछ काम का नहीं है। ये क्या ट्रैप है? इसको यूज करो यार। क्या लगाए क्या मतलब कि बैग में कचरा भर के रखना है? ये ruins. ओके लेट्स गो गाइस टू द ruins.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
ये बटी जगह बहुत डरावनी लग रही है.
Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. Into the fire! You're toast! More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
भाई ये बबल्स आ रहे हैं, इनसे बच के रहना पड़ेगा. कैप्चर करते हैं ये बबल्स, मुझे पता है. मुझसे कुछ नहीं बचेगा, मैं सब लूट लूंगा. क्या करूं? नीचे जाना था क्या मेरे को? लॉल. भाई सही है राजू, इंडियन गाना बहुत दिनों बाद आया यार. बहुत मिस किया मैंने तुमको भाई. क्या हाल चाल है भाई? मैं भी मस्त हूँ भाई. लाइक मार दो स्ट्रीम में एक और शेयर कर दो, ठीक है? मजा आएगा फिर. और बंदे आ जाएंगे.
Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
नहीं भाई, पता नहीं क्या हुआ है इसको.
That's
A statue of 7. Some strange thing that I never seen. Statue of 7 है.
why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And
पता
the
नहीं.
statue's hands. Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding. Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And
Yep.
the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
ये क्या हुआ इसको? हिल भी नहीं रहा ये तो.
hello? Are you okay, mister?
ये बच्ची कब से हवा में उड़ते रहती है भाई. पाइमन नाम है इसका. प्यारी सी क्यूट सी पोकेमॉन है मेरी.
He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here and fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lot.
अरे रे, डर क्यों रही है इतना ये?
We can't stay here. Quick, run!
भागो. अरे भागो भागो भागो। डरा रही है भाई ये मेरे को डरा रही है भाई। ओह शिट।
Mind the merchandise.
अरे कैसे 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 करूं मैं इसको? ओ शिट, क्या चूतिया सा भाई, ये क्या है? भाई कैसे? भाई ये दीवार नहीं पकड़ रहे। फोड़ने पे फूट भी नहीं रहा भाई। भाई यार चीटिंग है ये यार। मर जा भाई तू भी। कैसे करूं मैं इसको?
Wind blade.
भाई मैं इसको तोड़ रहा हूँ, टूट नहीं रहा भाई वो। पता नहीं कैसा हुआ लेकिन हो गया। लॉल बच गया भाई। भाई यार कैसे कैसे क्वेश्चन देते हैं भाई। बच्चे करने तक करे कैसे इसको?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the abyss. You have
राज इंडियन गेम ऐसा नहीं है यार।
You have as
पैसे खाए गेम ने लॉल।
An abyss herald?
The monster we were tracking with Dane.
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake.
इससे लड़ना पड़ेगा क्या मेरे को?
You are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance.
इससे कैसे लड़ूं मैं?
affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can
भाई
do to
कतई
change
हट्टा
the
कट्टा है ये,
tide.
इससे जीत नहीं पाऊंगा।
The abyss is unstoppable.
अनस्टॉपेबल।
Pirates never seen it before. Careful, please don't.
अरे अरे शिट।
Boba, get them. More and
यही है जो लड़ सकता है इससे, क्योंकि ये हेल्थ बढ़ा सकता है अपना मार के।
Dodge this.
ये ले ये ले।
Don't push your luck.
भाई जिससे उम्मीद की थी वही मर गया।
Good.
out of the frying pan into the fire.
Wind blade.
हो सकता है। डॉच करना है बस मेरे को।
Dragon Blade!
All life will perish. Abyssal roar.
ये ले, ये ले, ये ले। ओ भाई, अच्छा हुआ ये पूरा हारा नहीं।
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
हाँ, निकल, इज्जत कर, मेरी इज्जत कर।
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
भाई मैंने हेल्थ इतना कम करके दिया इन्होंने, और उसके बाद लड़ना पड़ा मेरे को।
Who knew the Abyss Order had
कुछ भी था
monsters
भाई।
this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
भाई पाइमन डरपोक है भाई।
So, we
यही
meet
था,
again.
मेरे को लग रहा है यही था क्या?
A little sooner than I had expected.
ये नहीं हो सकता।
It's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity?
देखो मेरा हेल्थ देखो भाई, लिटरली बॉर्डर पे है मेरा हेल्थ। पहले मैं हील करूंगा अपने आप को। पहले मैं खुद को हील करूंगा और उसके बाद मैं लेवल अप करना चाहूँगा यार इनको। बहुत ये गलत है कि ये 60 का है, बाकी सब 50-50 के। बट अभी कोई रास्ता नहीं है लेवल अप करने का, इनको धीरे धीरे होगा। अभी फिलहाल आर्टिफैक्ट्स का क्या है? इनहेंस मारो यार, क्या करना है बचा के? खत्म खत्म। हाउ इतनी जल्दी कैसे भाई? चलो कोई ना। वेपन है कुछ? ठीक है। इसके आर्टिफैक्ट्स जो हैं, इसके आर्टिफैक्ट्स में क्या लगे हुए हैं? ठीक है, एक्साइल्स, ये लगा यार, तो क्रिटिकल डैमेज लगा, क्रिटिकल रेट नाइस। ब्रसर्कर अटैक क्रिटिकल डैमेज एलिमेंट मास्टरी एनर्जी रिचार्ज, जियो डैमेज, हाइड्रो डैमेज। कोई अच्छा नहीं है एचपी वाला कुछ? क्रायो डैमेज का भी कुछ नहीं है क्या? फिजिकल डैमेज, इलेक्ट्रो, अरे कुछ अच्छा है ही नहीं ना, है ही नहीं। होता तो ना दूं मैं इसको, तब तो मैं बोलूं क्या हो रहा है ये। डिफेंस, क्रिटिकल रेट, हीलिंग बोनस, क्या ही करूंगा मैं हीलिंग बोनस का। 2 पीस ऑफ अभी एग्जाइल है यार, हीलिंग बोनस ले लेते हैं मैं सोच रहा हूँ। क्रिटिकल रेट, डिफेंस, एलिमेंट मास्टरी, हीलिंग बोनस। हीलिंग बोनस, हीलिंग बोनस, एचपी, हीलिंग बोनस ले लेते हैं क्या? एचपी ले लेते हैं। अरे यार कंफ्यूज हो गया मैं तो। हीलिंग बोनस लेते हैं ये वाला। फेदर, ओह नाइस नाइस, दे दो, सब दे दो, सब दे दो भाई। चैप्टर 4 ये सब में कुछ नहीं है क्या? ओके। Increase the CD of the character's skill. ओहो अभी और कुछ मिला है भाई। इस पे अच्छे अच्छे है ना सारे, इसमें तो अच्छे अच्छे हैं सारे, इस पे तो कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है। क्या लगा कर रखा है ये? हीलिंग बोनस ना, ठीक है हीलिंग बोनस एक्चुअली ठीक है हीलिंग बोनस। और कुछ देने के लिए है नहीं मेरे पास, और कुछ अच्छा दिख भी नहीं रहा है। ये क्या है? कुछ खास नहीं। ब्रसर्कर्स, इस पे एग्जाइल में ही सही है बंदा। ओके लेट्स गो। ये
disappear.
Out of the frying pan, it's
Wind blade. Dodge this.
nice and spicy.
कितना बदतमीज है, 1 सेकंड के लिए अपना एचपी ऑन कर लिया बंदा।
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time.
ये बंदा कौन था? ककून मेरे फ्रेंड में है क्या? नहीं, रैंडम था, चलो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। हमारे पास और एक खरीद सकते हैं आज हम। 5 हो गया, यस। लेट्स गो हियर। कहाँ है ये जगह? पैदल ही जाना पड़ेगा। तोड़ो।
We'll split it. 50-50.
ऐसे नहीं। पार्टी सेटअप नहीं करने दे रहा मेरे को। हो जाए फिर। अरे मैं स्विच करता हूँ, स्विच करते नहीं जल्दी से यार ये लोग। ठीक है, वहाँ बहुत बड़ा सा एक मॉन्स्टर है। आई थिंक उसके लिए एम्बर लगेगी।
Leave it to me.
एम्बर आर्टिफैक्ट है तेरे पे? हाँ, गुड।
Maybe.
भाई कैसे?
Wasn't meant for this world. Freeze. Dodge this.
ये भाई ये एक बार में तो ज़्यादा हेल्थ ले रहा है कुत्ता कहीं का।
Don't get frostbite.
I'll race you there. Let it rain.
भाई किसको बर्ड किया मैं? बच गया। ओश भाई ये कैसे मार रहा है भाई? एम बॉट है इस पे। मार दो भाई मार दो। कुत्ते हैं भाई, कुत्ते कमीने कहीं के।
Sora can't fly. Tired.
भाई क्या था ये? भाई ये हर बार का नाटक है भाई। ये कैसे इतने पावरफुल कैसे हो गए सबके सब? भाई चूतिया है, मरनी चाहिए। यहाँ पे शिंगलिंग को लगाओ।
I can't wait any longer.
और यहाँ पे अभी तो कुकी ही चाहिए मेरे को।
Wait for my signal.
और इसके बारे में क्या है? कुकी में कुछ आर्टिफैक्ट्स दो पहले तो। कुकी तू आर्टिफैक्ट्स ले पहले। डोरी वाले ही ले चल। डोरी के आर्टिफैक्ट्स दे हुए अब से। डोरी के आर्टिफैक्ट्स, डोरी के आर्टिफैक्ट्स। डोरी कहाँ गई? डोरी के आर्टिफैक्ट्स। ओके। और एक और चीज़, सुमेरु जाना चाहता हूँ मैं। सुमेरु, यप, सुमेरु में जा करके मैं रेजोनेट करना चाहता हूँ डेंड्रो के साथ।
Race you.
ठीक है। और हो सके तो मैं इसको लेवल अप करना चाहूँगा। एसेंड नहीं कर सकता क्या? शिट यार, ये एक चीज़ नहीं है मेरे पास। ठीक है चलो हम एक बार ट्राई करते हैं। भाई कैसा है यार ये? भाई यार ये क्या है? क्यों है ये मिशन इतने टफ कैसे हो गए भाई अचानक से? या तो मुझे पावर अप करना पड़ेगा अपने आप को, फिर से लेवल अप, पावर अप, सब कुछ करना पड़ेगा लग रहा है। फिफ्टी लेवल से काम नहीं बन रहा है, 50 लेवल बहुत कमज़ोर है इनके लिए। पहले इससे लड़ेंगे।
Scatter! Cool it!
Nice and spicy.
Stand with me!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. You're toast.
इसकी बारी।
Dodge this!
अरे कुत्ते रुक जा भाई, तेरे को बताता हूँ मैं, रुक। आ जा, अब हो जाए।
Spring forth!
Terrified. Kaveh, get them.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
This way.
Scatter!
हो गया, आ गया मजा।
Wow. Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too.
There are
Wait,
no
oh.
coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown
क्या ही
out
बताए।
and up from the same roots below.
Branches?
एक तो ये हेल्प नहीं कर रहा, मैं अकेले फाइट कर रहा हूँ।
What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah... Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry. But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah.
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah! You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than... Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events
Oh,
unfolded
nice.
just as you remember.
कोई god ही नहीं है
It was
भाई
all
उधर.
destroyed by gods.
Destroyed by gods.
500
Oh.
years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
ओके अब कौन आएगा लड़ने भाई मेरे से? वेल वेल वो भी है उसको तोड़ो.
Cool it.
Get with me!
ओ ये हीलर भी है यार एक तरह की. अरे यार ये चूतिया गेम है भाई। कुछ करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ मैं, हो ही नहीं रहा है। स्टैमिना जल्दी जाता है भाई। और इसके टैलेंट्स तो मैंने कुछ किए नहीं है पक्का, मुझे लग रहा था। और ये तो और नहीं होंगे भाई मेरे से, इसलिए कुछ भी आइटम नहीं है मेरे पास। लॉल। भाई पहुंच गया था ना, पहुंच गया था यार। क्या यार, क्या बकर है ये। इस बार वो तो ठीक है, वरना मैं नहीं कर रहा। ये लेवल के चलते हैं। फालतू में दिमाग खराब हो रहा था, इतनी देर से कर रहा हूँ मैं। चलो ये एक्टिवेट करेंगे आज। उस तरफ तो जाना ही है हमको, चलते हैं, लगे हाथ एक्टिवेट करके आएंगे उसको। और अब यहाँ चलते हैं, यहाँ पे जल्दी पहुँच पाएंगे हम वहाँ।
Nice and spicy.
Dodge this. Is this an answer from this world?
मैं कल नहीं लड़ना है भाई, पीछे मत पड़ो भाई। इतने दुश्मन है भाई, तुरंत पीछे पड़ जाते हैं, पागल कहेंगे।
A reward on the road.
क्या करते रहते हैं ये लोग।
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No, Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Khaenri'ah.
Oh.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Khaenri'ah like to give code names to their... The land is not to be...
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Khaenri'ah, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations.
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details, but no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose.
Freeze! Cool! Don't get frostbite!
Dissipate! Out of my way!
Germinate!
Lola, get them!
तो ये बचा है ना?
Dodge this!
Our bond is strong!
Scatter!
Huh?
Nice.
This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Khaenri'ah?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to her highness the princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osial?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osial's body.
Oh.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
Okay, let's find the eye before they
This
do.
whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
क्या है वो?
According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled stat, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Okay.
What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
बट डेन कुछ छुपा रहा है हमसे, पता है? कुछ तो छिपा के रखा है भाई उसने. Let's go to the Mondstadt.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
वही तो.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
But we have done everything else.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because they don't know you?
Correct. And just as our little friend said,
Okay.
I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
पता नहीं क्या है, but अगर कुछ important हुआ तो मैं ज़रूर बताऊंगा, क्योंकि मेरे को इसके ऊपर ज़्यादा भरोसा नहीं है. चर्च पे भी नहीं है उतना वैसे तो इस जगह वाले, क्योंकि यहाँ के लोग उतना अच्छे ट्रीट नहीं किए थे हमें पिछली बार। बारबरा हाँ नहीं है यार ये।
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige. It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven? Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven. Of course. Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good. Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated. The Tyrant's Final Fury? Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt. Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying! People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be. It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius,
Ye
they're
kaun
busy
hai?
with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy. Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand. Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
ओके चलो
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin?
No, that's not likely. Unlike Xiao, who was just suppressed, today it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Okay. Wolvendom. बरसात. I hate बरसात. अरे कितना लड़ेंगे ये लोग?
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Scatter!
Nice and spicy. That really hurt. Eat this.
Propagate!
Nice. ये देखो कितना मस्त लग रहा है ये. बिजली बिजली.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Kanrea by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there we go. What a strange man.
I can kind of see where he's coming from.
That's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the rite of
Okay,
Genshin
okay.
and Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's lack of trust, it's best just to avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need it? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animo Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... he does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
ओके अरे यार
Stand with me! Frying pan into the fire!
Cool it! Spring forth! Scatter!
Nice and spicy! Stand with me!
भाई कहाँ है
What's the hurry?
भाई गोल गोल घुमा रहे हैं चेस्ट कहाँ है लॉल ऊपर क्या मैं चढ़ूँ मैं नहीं चढ़ सकता भाई ऊपर मैं तो मैं जा रहा हूँ बुलबिन डाउन में टाइम वेस्ट नहीं कर सकता मैं भाई फालतू के क्वेस्ट की वजह से ओह क्या हो रहा है भाई
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss here!
क्या हुआ भाई
Not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers. Lies. Lies.
ओह ये बोरियस ओके
What the heck is this ceremony?
भूल गया था
Looks
मैं
like
नाम
he's
भूल
in
गया
a
था
lot of
यार
pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Avalan's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your effort
हो जाए फिर अब तो मैं तैयार हूँ बिल्कुल
bow before the abyss.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Lightning terrified!
Propagate! Dodge this!
Our bond is strong!
Scatter!
Out the frying pan, into the fire!
Free!
Race you! Dissipate!
Terminate!
Boba, get them!
Propagate!
अबे हील करो, खुद को हील करो। और तू क्या कर रहा है भाई? तू ऐसे से अलग हुशियारी मार रहे हो भाई तुम यहाँ खड़े होके।
Frostbite.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Scatter! Cool it!
The abyss shall rise once
Easy. अब क्या करना है? हरा तो दिया सबको यार। अरे 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 तू कब से यहाँ खड़ा है भाई? पता ही नहीं चल रहा।
the ceremony was interrupted.
वो घूम रहा है लॉल।
Fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again!
At least stop it this
Thank
time.
you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupical. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield vision.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald
यो
may
योर
have
जो
left,
नेक्स्ट
but
क्या
the
हाल चाल?
Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Okay, we will be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Stand with me.
अब हिल कर लेता हूँ खुद जल्दी जल्दी। ठीक है। एक और कर लेते हैं ना, फुल हिल हो जाएंगे फिर। कुकी सही है भाई, कुकी अटैक करने में अच्छी है, डोरी बहुत डिफेंसिव है भाई। कहाँ गया भाई?
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
मास्टर
I
जी।
saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
मैं इसका सब कुछ क्यों बता रहा है फ्री होके ट्रैवलर? धोखा दे दिया तो ये।
Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Okay.
Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
The ancient people of Moscow couldn't have seen the fireworks for what they were.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
Okay. No need.
What do you mean?
I remember.
You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
अब चलते हैं वहाँ पे, यहाँ पे। ओह, इससे ऊपर कैसे जाऊँ मैं? ऐसे नहीं हो सकता, रिपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा। Nice.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Okay. भाई क्या पावर है इसके पास, देख रहे हो?
And done.
Wow! It's
भाई से कोरी
The
निकाल दिया
very
ये।
thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the
Oh.
ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know
Prototype है
that
क्या
word.
ये?
Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
What an extreme, dangerous
Yes.
operation.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Put it under the guardship of the church.
No. I'll
No.
guard it myself.
Oh.
You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
Okay,
But our work
okay.
isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what
We
exactly?
can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins
Hi,
and destroy
Soul
the
Gaming.
inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay. अब ये नहीं उठेगा. हा हा हा. अच्छा हुआ, पड़े रहे. चलो यहाँ पे जाना है हमें. यहाँ पे टेलीपोर्ट करते हैं, यहाँ पे जा पाएंगे. कल करते हैं कंटिन्यू, ठीक है? आज के लिए इतने ही रखते हैं, ज़्यादा हो जाएगा वरना. ऑल राइट देन, जल्दी इसका आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे हम अगली वीडियो में. ओके, सी या बाय, गुड नाइट एंड टेक केयर गाइस.